Okay, check out what Jesus said. Now, many of you who listen to me right now probably don't even care what Jesus said. But nevertheless, I am commanded to speak as a liaison for the King. I say the King, not my King. Jesus is your King too, whether you want to accept it or not. And when he comes into his kingdom, if you haven't yet bowed to his lordship, then you don't get to reign with him. Okay, on to my topic. Jesus said this: the Gentiles exercise lordship over you, but in my kingdom it shall not be that way. For whoever wants to be greatest in my kingdom shall make himself a servant to all. Now, if you didn't catch all that, just rewind it. But basically, what Jesus is saying, God's economy is not like this economy. Not financially, not morally, not intellectually. Okay? God's economy is completely different from the world system. And in his economy, in regards to who is in a position of authority, okay? Who's in a position to give instruction. In God's kingdom, in the Lord Jesus' kingdom, in order to be in a position like that, you have to make yourself a servant to everybody. This is how it works in God's kingdom. But punks here are not like that. Again, the Gentiles exercise lordship over you. They do it, people do this on an individual basis and on a broad level. Whether it's, again, just person to person, or if it's big companies and corporations, people exploit other people, and they do so based on their status or their possessions. See, in this world system, you can be a big shot if you have money. If you have particular possessions. But listen, punk, in God's economy, he don't care anything about that. All right? What you're going to do is go to a devil's hell without anything, trying to cling on to this world and its material possession, its material things of the world. Look, if you are friends with this world, you make yourself an enemy to God, because God does not love this world system. He came to seek and save that which is lost, people. But the system, the Luciferian system that's intact right now in our world, is not of God. And it will be destroyed. Quit trying to be a big shot in this world and then end up. I'll give you another quote. Have you heard this one before? I don't even know if your so-called preachers and pastors in these particular buildings even say things like this anymore. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and yet lose his soul? Or what will a man, a lot of people don't even say the second part of the verse, or what will a man give in exchange for his soul? Our King asked that question, that two-part question. The first part, the answer is, it don't profit you jack. If you get all the money in the world and everything in the world and then die and go to hell, your soul go to hell. You stuck on stupid. If that happens, And then others, the second part of that question, what will a man give in exchange for his soul? Man, there ain't no telling. Because I am convinced, I am 100% convinced that there are people out there that will perform fellatio on the devil for $100,000. Now, if you don't know what fellatio is, just look it up. Google it. I'll give you a hint. It's putting your face where somebody's private parts. I believe 100% with confidence, if someone was to ask you, now I don't know who you are, would you perform fellatio on the devil for $100,000? You would probably do it. Some people would do it for less. Some people would probably have to have a little more. But my point is, people love this world. And they'll do just about anything to plant themselves in a particular position whereby they may look valuable or they may look special. Look, you're not special or valuable if you're going to a devil's hell when you die. Didn't profit you anything to get all that and lose your soul. I'll close with this, because I believe going over my 5-minute mark. Let me close. Be born again. If you don't know how to be born again, it's not really like a how. This is being born again. Being born again is you relinquishing your will and desire over to our Creator and allowing Him deliberately, willfully, you've heard this, make a conscious decision to allow our Creator to be an agent of transformation in your life. Allow Him to literally sit on the seat of your heart and reign in your life. That's what I have for you. Have a beautiful day. I'll talk to you next time.